I have the keys to the ship. Ain't nobody taking these keys. I don't care for us McDonald's flying back from wherever he's flying back from. Heard he's in Toronto. Okay, I heard he's playing Diddy's song I'm Coming Home. But I don't care. I got the keys to the castle. Late night news powered by Gokhshtein Media. I'm joined alongside Alex. Yes, this is Alexander, the person that you see in the breakdown spaces, okay? The guy who is the unofficial co-host of the breakdown. Alex, what's going on, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. It's an honor to be on the show. And let's just jump right into it. You know, a lot of bullishness going on. It's great to be here. And, like you said, joining in on the breakdown. It's a pleasure. Love that stuff. Make sure you guys come on over there Monday to Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And let's rock and roll. Let's jump right into it.
So hold those thoughts. We'll be right back. Friday night, 10:11 p.m. or it just turned 10, what is it? 10:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:12 on the Pacific. You are now live with the motherfucking best. My name is David Gokhshtein, founder and chairman of Gokhshtein Media, joined alongside Alex. Alex, it's a pleasure to have you on. Me and Alex will be talking about the latest and trending in crypto, NFTs, and just in Web3. Alex, this is Alex. He's a really smart fellow, but what he does is he holds the alpha to himself. He doesn't really share his alpha with others, even us, the team. Like
it's the top. It's the top. You know, you gotta spread at the right time. You know, right place and time. Let's jump right into the bullishness.
Alex, this is what we're going to do. Like during this show, I'd like to go ahead and raise money to get Alex a camera and a microphone. These are two things we're going to raise for Alex: a mic and a camera. Guys, if you appreciate the knowledge that he drops tonight, the alpha that he will be giving you, please, let's all join in and get him a mic and a camera. Shit is hard out here, bro. Shit is hard out here.
Yeah, it's hard
Alex,
on these
let's
streets.
jump into the first topic. What's going on, man?
It's crazy. Market cap right now is just booming. Waking up to like a 1.1 trillion market cap. It's great. A lot of people are getting hyped up again about Ethereum Classic. So I think that's one to watch, on the market. I think Ethereum Classic is making big moves. 55% pump in the last 7 days. So it's going ham. And the whole market is just going crazy right now. A lot of pump. I think we saw BNB touch something like $300. So it's great to see us at this trajectory, to see us pumping like this. It's great. But at the same time, a lot of controversial topics going on around Axie Infinity. We'll talk about Cardano, some other ones as well. So right now, it seems like it's very bullish, but at the same time, a lot of controversy. So, take it easy. Take it easy, It's Tony Montana.
Alex,
take it easy. I don't know if that's a quote from him, but
who?
What's good?
Who says take it easy? I forgot who says that.
I don't know, Scarface or something. So one of them.
Oh, okay, Tony Montana.
Tony Montana,
My man you think Canadians don't watch? Listen, they watch Scarface.
A classic, man. It's a classic. Ethereum classic film. Are the stars aligning?
About Ethereum Classic though. Ethereum Classic to me, honestly, the way I look at Ethereum Classic is, I think it's a meme token. Like literally, I've classified it as during the meme economy, when people were jumping on to Robinhood, if they couldn't get, besides getting onto Dogecoin, I think people were just popping up onto ETC to go ahead and make them gains. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's one that rallied quite well. In the bull run, we saw it go crazy, and we might see this if the stars align with a nice pump going into the end of 2022, especially with the miners. If they're going to focus on Ethereum Classic, it's very approachable. A lot of GPUs, people can start mining it very easily, very accessible. So if they start jumping into it and we see that rally, we see that drive that sentiment. We could see this climb up. Right now, number 19 on CoinMarketCap, top 100. So we could see this just start climbing, and we've seen this market do things that we never expected. So anything's possible. Anything's possible.
So you can actually see let's say 2 to 3 years from now, let's say Ethereum 2.0 goes off without a hitch.
Yeah,
you can see miners just jumping to Ethereum Classic and potentially have Ethereum Classic compete with Ethereum.
We could. I mean, it's surprised everyone. If there's something we've learned, is that the market is just so unpredictable. Anything is possible, and just out of nowhere, these coins are just doubling or tripling. And Ethereum Classic, if we just look at the past 1 month, just in the past month, we've done something like a 4x almost. So it's pretty crazy. Just from the month of July. So just from July 16th until now, we've done about 4x, 3x, 4x. So pretty insane. And just we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to go crazy on it. Probably not. But I'm just going to observe and see what happens, see what's good.
You were talking about X Infinity. What's up with that, man? Because I haven't been following it. What's the breakdown?
So this was hot on Reddit. It was trending on Reddit, and Axie Infinity CEO moved 3 million in tokens, but this is key, before the over $500 million hack. So a report saying that Sky Mavis claimed that founders transfer tokens to allow more flexibility. Did they know something special? That's again, we don't know the full disclosure of this, but in brief, for people who weren't familiar with this, this was a hack in March, totaling in $622 million, and the CEO transferred 3 million worth of tokens just before the hack was disclosed. So we don't know yet if there was insider trading. These are just like allegedly. We don't know. It's baseless. Could be false. Could be true. We don't know. So again, this is kind of worrying. We do know that at that time, they were more forthcoming about this stuff, and the price has obviously tanked a lot since its initial hype. But this coming into fruition is kind of concerning, because what other stuff are we going to see with people knowing about hacks or making moves before some of the names? Because just a few hours apparently. So this is a source from Decrypt, but again, trending a lot on Reddit, but just a few hours before the hack. So what do we know? Who knows? But we're getting some carnival vibes. At this point.
What's next on the agenda? What did you want to touch on? Because you were saying something before, after we were talking before we got on. You were talking about besides Axie Infinity. You said, what were you talking about?
So
that was interesting to me.
Helium. People love Helium. Helium was doing great stuff, decentralized kind of Wi-Fi networks. A lot of people who jumped on that trend, especially the past year. People were buying a lot of hard for Helium, setting that up at home so that they can mine some juicy HNT. And just coming out recently, we reported on it that Helium misled users about working with Lime and Salesforce. Of course, people in retail know how powerful Salesforce has been of a platform, and Salesforce representatives saying, quote, Helium is not a sales partner. So, and the other partner they have not dealt with for over 3 years, just some testing. And so we need to be careful about these big brands touting collaborations and partners, because just at this point, they're just saying hi, or having a coffee with them, and they're saying they have a full-blown partnership. So we really gotta be.
I mean, for me personally, I'm gonna say this, Polygon has been doing amazing shit with partnerships. Today, Polygon, Mercedes-Benz.
Yep.
For everybody, listen, I've been saying this in spaces. The automotive industry is coming in. They are coming in. They want to come into the space. They are looking. Polygon, Disney, Mercedes-Benz. I can go through all their partnerships. To me, they do real shit. I don't know if honestly, I've heard of Helium. I've never jumped into it, but yeah, I agree with you. Watch out for these partnerships, so-called partnerships. Some of these aren't even partnerships; they're affiliates. You can sign up for an affiliate link, and That doesn't mean that you're a partner with anybody. I think everybody has to watch out with that. And also, honestly, real quick to touch upon this, just because you get listed onto CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, that does not mean that your project's good. And let me state that. I am tired of getting DMs where people are like, yo, you got to check out my project. You got to check out my project. It just got listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? You got listed on End? What's the utility? Oh, we got listed. End? Oh, and we got this celebrity that's... No! Out! Make sure you run. Run! You hear shit like that? Run. Run. I don't know how many times I can say it in the breakdown. You can catch episode 33 on Monday. Episode 33 on Monday, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But like, make sure, like, you know, before Alex dropped off, make sure that you literally know and verify that these people really do have actual partnerships. And shout out to Polygon. I got to give Polygon a lot of credit. Polygon continues to move forward and move forward and move forward. They don't look back. They keep going. And they just, like, they are doing their thing. So God bless Polygon, man. I can't shit on their parade. Honestly, I cannot shit on their parade. And honestly, shout outs to them because, you know, we've done a lot of things with them, and they are a great platform. And congratulations to the CEO. He just had a kid. God bless you, bro. I wanted to speak on Harmony One. I wanted to touch on Harmony One. That stupid. Hold on. Let me just pull up this before I get going here. I got to pull this up. And maybe I speak for the community, or maybe I don't. But I'm just gonna voice it here and say that goddamn proposal that they're trying to, you know. First of all, my bags are hurting. I've been in Harmony for a while. I like Harmony. I like what they've built. I listened into a conversation. I was in a space listening into a conversation, and it was, you had people talking about get rid of the DeFi and just make it into an NFT music platform. And I'm like, no, like, what are you guys doing? Number one, get somebody who knows marketing and branding. Number one, because like, even when things were good, even before the $100 million hack, like, you guys didn't have good branding or marketing. The community is good. The community is excellent. No doubt about it. There's no complaints about the community. The community is lovely. But you need branding and marketing. You need people to understand what the hell is going on within the ecosystem. It's the same thing that I talk about with Cardano. I love Cardano. I think Cardano has amazing tech, but nobody understands it. Nobody can understand it. Nobody can wrap their heads around it because it's very complicated. And when you complicate stuff for people that are just coming in that don't understand any of this shit that's happening, you're going to lose them. You're going to lose them to the things that you call shit tokens or shit coins, like the meme tokens, okay? Don't get upset when that happens. You can't get upset when that happens, because if you complicate things, if you're not explaining it correctly, you're not going to keep an audience. So back to Harmony. My thing about Harmony is this: that cockamanian proposal that the founders are trying to push through, that is not the answer. And if you validators vote for that to mint out 5 billion tokens, coins for the next 3 years, you are essentially doing what you are running away from. You are doing what the US dollar is doing. What is wrong with you? Have you not learned your lessons? Do you want to turn your platform into Luna Classic, whatever their names are? Luna later? Like, stop. And get rid of the founders, man. Get rid of the founders. Put somebody in there that knows what the fuck they're doing. Alex is back, by the way. What's up, Alex?
Yeah, I'm getting rugged by Samsung. Samsung S22 overheated.
How many times have I said, Get rid of these.
I'm getting rugged by
phones.
Samsung, man. I had high hopes, but I guess their latest device can't deliver. So
There's another S phone which people use, which also can't deliver. But that's a topic for another day.
yeah, just a warning. I might get rugged again. So I'll try to be brief.
wanted to wanted to touch on, Solana came out with the store in the city. They went ahead and built the store in the city, and Jessica, who happens to host Crypto and Coffee, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch that show on Twitter Spaces. She made mention of this on the breakdown, and called it like said that some people are calling it like the Apple Store derivative and shit. To me personally, if I'm new to the space, and people need to take note of what Solana's doing, I have my beef with Solana. I think that obviously it has a hard time staying up. Guys, relax, guys. They might not be using Viagra. Maybe they get some Viagra, they keep it up. But at the end of the day, if people walk into Solana, because like that store looks amazing, right? It looks like a real dope ass store. Like you open up the door and the music comes on and it feels like they're about to hand you some champagne. You walk into that store and after 2 hours, you either become a Solana maxi or you become somebody who becomes a super fan of Solana. That's what you need to do. You got to get out there into the real world and have a place where people can go to, where they don't hear the same shit and they don't see the same shit. I think that Solana has the right game plan, and if they continue to go ahead and keep this pace up, they will be big in this space in the next 2 to 3 years. The community's dope. I feel like they're the Gen Z, or they got the same vibe as Ethereum had when it first came out. I think that Solana has, and this is coming from me, you guys know how I feel about Solana. I think Solana has a really good chance in the next 2 to 3 years, as long as they get everything right, to go ahead and be a major player in the space. What do you think, man?
Absolutely. Big box shops and stores where people have personalized experiences are king. And lest we forget, the memes aside and the fun aside, the founder has had experience with Qualcomm, one of the biggest mobile companies in the world. And so coming from a user experience background, hands-on background, I think they can really disrupt the space with these stores that they're putting up, and having that like hands-on experience and connecting with Gen Z. That's huge. Like that can be a massive disruptor.
Again, the only thing that will tell the Solana community, guys, if you're going to talk about how high you're getting while eating bananas and chips off of toenails, change the title to the room, because I'm like creeping into these rooms, sitting back, listening, trying to get some alpha. And the only alpha that I'm getting is that you guys are getting zooted, getting high off your asses. And I'm learning nothing about Solana, so I have to go ahead and dig deeper, do my research, which I always do. But I'd like to hear somebody just spit alpha from the Solana side and tell me, yo, this is why you want to get into Solana. But we'll hold that. Hopefully you guys change that around. And remember, if you're a Twitter Spaces host or you do Clubhouse, make sure you change that title around, man, if you're goofing around. People come in and they hear we're talking about, let's say, Ethereum. Meanwhile, people are talking about, smoking crack. I mean, it's the wrong room. I just came into the wrong room. I'm not trying to learn how to smoke crack. And on that note, what's the last piece of news on this Friday night?
Yeah, so I think ending with a bang would just be, hopefully I don't get overheated, Samsung S22, shout out to S22 out there, is the bullishness from Miami Suarez. This was reported yesterday, but they're to launch 5,000 Ethereum NFTs with Time, MasterCard, and Salesforce. This is huge. This further shows that even though the Miami coin is down like huge, it's really down, it's tanking, they are still seeing the innovation in the space for NFTs, solving problems, giving personalized experiences. And I think that Miami is really at the pinnacle of blockchain and NFTs and leading the way. Let's not forget that I think the two mayors of Miami were the first to take Bitcoin as a form of also payment in their salary. So this further is just cementing them in kind of that NFT space, blockchain space. So this is big. 5,000 Ethereum NFTs with some big names. I think that's nothing to frown upon. Pretty big in the space.
Listen, shout outs to the mayor of Miami.
Yeah, for sure.
Much respect to him for bringing tech to Miami and continuing to bring adoption to the Sunshine State. That's a good thing. It's a really nice thing. I wish that New York would go ahead and follow the lead. Honestly, shout outs to New York City. Shout outs to New York in general. But like, we need to follow lead here, man. And Mayor Adams came and said, "Hey, we're going to beat Miami." Well, you can't go ahead and be about Bitcoin and then talk about let's ban the mining. Like, it makes no sense. You're contradicting yourself. Alex,
For sure.
I'm like super psyched that you came onto the show tonight. Again, guys, if you can, donate a microphone or
It's rough out here, It's rough out here. I'm getting overheated on with this latest device, so it's funny, the struggles. We talk about this and that, but then the newest phone in the industry is overheating with. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We live another day that we move on. This is just day in the life. Day in the life of the Alexander.
We have a comment from somebody. Hold on, let's see. Crypto Dan 88 says, "Yous don't have a fucking clue, so get off this space." Yo, Crypto Dan, you can suck my dick, okay?
Hey, hopefully the Solana phone won't have the same problems.
That's the problem with let me say, like he said, Solana is a dead man. So like this is what happens, right? I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you, Crypto Dan, because though you have crypto in your name, you sound like you have no clue how crypto works. So like these projects start, right? And they might not go ahead and immediately meet your expectations. That's why it's something called building, right? So you build a project and it takes time to build a project, right? So even with the hiccups, and you guys know how I feel about Solana, even with the hiccups, eventually, with the amount of money that Solana has backing it, it will get on its feet and it will work out. Eventually. It could be tomorrow, or it can be in 2 years, or it can be in 5 years, but eventually it will get on its feet. That's what we need to go ahead and do. We need to go ahead and support every single legitimate project in this space. Legitimate projects in this space needs to be supported. You don't like Ethereum, but Ethereum has launched your favorite cryptocurrency. So instead of bashing it, root for it. Why don't we go ahead and come on to crypto Twitter right 8:46 in the morning and start bashing projects? This is not a sporting event. Some of these things that are left after the next 5 years will revolutionize the world, okay? So instead of hating on people trying to go ahead and develop something dope as fuck, how about you go and support? Use the same energy and support a goddamn project. That is it. And stop telling me imagine backing a 10x all your life. This ain't about money. It is about tech being built here. Support it.
100%.
Support it.
Lest we forget that Ethereum was trading under $20 for like 2 years. And when you build and when you solve problems, the money will come. And Solana has super strong venture capitalist backing behind it. And with these moves that they're taking, for sure, it's a big disruptor. And I only have some small bags in Solana, full disclosure. I'm not a big investor, but what they're doing is definitely catching people's eyes. And definitely people should keep it on their radar for sure.
And real quick before we end, so Crypto Dan, you're going to go ahead and tell me now, support HBAR. So hold on, you're gonna shit on Solana, but you want me to support HBAR, and I've supported HBAR. Go ahead and run my tweets. I love HBAR. I love what it brings to the table. But here again, I make a point. Here's another cryptocurrency that is so deep in tech and that has absolutely no marketing that you do not understand it. You need 9 weeks to literally figure out ground floor. That will not bring people in. H bar, I've already said it, needs to go ahead and dump it down. Layman's terms, allow people to get in, and then if people really want to, let them go ahead and dive deeper into it if that's what they choose to do. So you're not hating on H bar, but you're hating on Solana. I tell you guys, anybody watching, anybody catches the replay, stop hating on legitimate projects just trying to go ahead and do something dope in this space. Period. Stop it. Y'all, seriously, we're all on the same team. Stop with the jerseys, bro. This is not a sporting event. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys, not a sporting event. It's not a kumbaya session either, but we can go ahead and get back to the times where we were all supporting tech being innovated. And on that note,
Facts.
My name's David Gokhshtein. That's Alexander, the guy who I tell you is the unofficial co-host.
Getting rugged by Samsung.
Getting rugged by Samsung. I don't believe it's a Samsung phone. I think it's another S phone. I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm trying to be good here. We'll be back on Monday, same time, 10 a.m. Or it might start late, like 10:10. But we'll be back reporting the news and everything that's trending. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I can't say Akil's lying, so like just have a great time, bro. Like go do something.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Go get
the vitamin D.
Get that vitamin D. Get that
the right one. The right one.
Yeah. All right, we out. If I can find the thing to say we be out. Like hold on. We out.
Take it easy.